Ó, tô na segunda parte do chefe aí, ó. Aham. É o primeiro, praticamente o primeiro boss do jogo.
Leave it to me. Let me be your blade. Storm, hear my command. Don't worry.
Swift and resolute. The hour is upon us. No hesitation.
Blue. Bask in the sunlight. Let me be your blade. Burning.
I sense your weakness. Moment of resonance.
Let me be your blade. Storm, hear my command.
Swift and resolute.
Notice it.
Swift and resolute.
So you knew I was following you all along, huh? My Elysium only breaks under coordinated attacks from both sides. I can never get rid of all these, so you've joined hands against me with... Miss, you're always so...
Are you all right, Rover?
Of course she is. How could I ever have the heart to hurt her? Consider my moment of failure a gift of sincerity. Choose me. Huh. I see. So she made the move before I could, and told you all of it all. Then as the winners, would you be so kind as to tell me how you set me up?
Now I have retrieved the magistrate's message for me from the puzzle box. But it only points me to the Grand Library. There's no meeting time. Something is still missing. I've solved the puzzle, the discs have been rotated, and the two symbols are now glowing. With this glowing light, a shadow is cast on two other symbols. The black tortoise of the north to the city hall. And the time reads, the Shichen of Cho, in the wee hours of the morning.
It's been 3 days. We both made it on time. Allow me to formally introduce myself. I am Jinshi. It brings me great joy to see you, Rover. An emergency forced me to leave, and I only had the time to prepare some tokens for you. Please pardon my lack of hospitality. Yes, the Sentinel of Jinzhou is correct. The Sentinel's guide and guard. When a region's Sentinel goes absent, Jinzhou's Sentinel Jue is Yes, our thoughts are connected, to a certain degree. Unfortunately, I haven't. I can precisely. The Fraxidus plans to advance another lament and cause disasters worldwide. Overseer Scar had several objectives upon infiltrating Jinzhou. To track you down, to test your strengths, and to make you join their cause. To abduct Jue and to resurrect the Threnodian in advance. They must have discovered your value, likely from one of Jue's prophecies. If you join them, should you refuse to join, the Fraxidus will likely want to eliminate you, so you don't get in their way. I have a plan to apprehend Scar. Once we capture him, the Fraxidus won't be that much of a threat to you for the time being. If you are willing to lend us a hand, I will ensure your safety during our cooperation. Thank you for your trust, Rover. Speaking of which, you seem to have already gathered a lot from the tokens. Impressive, Rover. The threat Jinzhou is one of the Threnodians will soon be reawakened. They are the enemies of human civilizations. Born from the we have been doing our best to indeed. You have defeated the resentment of the fallen, fright of the ignoble. Those are the emotions that lay ground for its birth. The Crownless is a tacit discord that possesses powers from the reviving Threnodian. Jinzhou is a border city with an unbreakable will and a strong spirit of resistance. However, meanwhile, to uncover your true identity, yes, based on my own deduction, and the prophecies of Jue. You mean the unfinished statue of Jue? I see. Do you mind letting me know what you remembered? Since it's related to our Sentinel, I might be able to help. Rover, the memories of which you speak. As I mentioned earlier, yes, I do. In other words, you may be the person mentioned in our records. The unwavering presence by our sentinel's side. Resonators tend to so many mysteries about. Sorry, I pray you will. A Threnodian is resurrecting. Not real. I'm just present. Thank you for. They are my people. I am saying you deserved. I appreciate. Once it all said, if you ever need me again, you need only ask. Let's keep this a secret between the two of us. How does that sound? Scar, you are now under arrest for committing multiple felonies in Huanglong. Do you have anything to say?
What do I want to say, huh? Let's cut to the chase.
Very well.
Sure, why not? What do you want to know? A sentinel such as Jue, we merely... Sure, why not? What do you want to know? The Threno together? Sure, why not? What is the lament reverberation? Sure, why not? Our goal has always been the same. We want you to join us. Forces battle over you. Whatever. Sure, why not? What do you want to know?
You kidnapped Jue and revived. Stop dreaming. Thank you for your. I have one last.
Unless I have answered all. You can try to now. You seem.
About Jue.
Come closer and.
How dare you?
No.
Shocked, aren't you? What if I told you your sentinel had made this prophecy a long, long time ago? Your all-seeing sentinel abandons you now, of all times. Need I say more? We're merely adding a touch of extra fuel to the fire that will soon consume all. Rover, care for a wager?
Watch out!
You are one of us, the Black Lambs, and you have been chosen to join us, ushering in the new world. Once you discover what you really are, you will come to us with no hesitation. Fraxidus awaits your arrival with open arms. And I look forward to that day in sincere anticipation.
Sorry, Rover. Is it a ploy to create distrust among us? Or... Jue is the... Well, I am the final Thank you. Jue can while justice may not be for that, in addition to the awakened one. I suppose, but since you won't... I know you're... Have you heard about... It's an organized... Upon your... But please do... While operate, they have been thanks to their extra help. This Blake Bloom is their symbol. The Black Shore. This time, apart from that, this photo is... Rover, are you all right? I see. Since you're alike, I suggest I'll do my best. This is my promise. Yes. Sanhua.
Yes, Madam Magistrate.
I will be going on.
Understood.
No need. Both.
Is Lady Chongli leaving for the capital? Please pardon my intrusion, But she just faced an ambush.
Regarding that, if she runs at Sanhua,
Understood, my lady.
both the entire scar on she decrypted such intricate
No detail is too small. If everything goes so,
that Jue had predicted.
well, that is.
Can't say I am.
Where was
It was.
the place where the
I'll find.
our enemies?
I understand.
Would you let?
No. I am the Magus. The prophecies speak. My job remains
Is that your?
a single strand, the safest option.
Very well. Since we are this time, remember.
Am I a player or a mere pawn? I suppose there is no difference at this point. No matter what, I will do what I must.
Let me be there for everyone, as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
I see. Yes. I'm worried. There you are, Rover.
The Academy has noted a concerning rise. Remember to, and don't forget to stay hydrated.
It's just by. Anyway, Rover, quick, tell us what happened. The Frax at us again? Ugh, those jerks!
Jian, the general.
Connection? A storyteller near the theater once told us something like this.
The Honorable Madame Jinzi, our great magistrate of Jinzhou, was handpicked by Sentinel Jur. Her status as the Sentinel's appointed resonator is rare among all past magistrates. Our Jinzhou was leaderless for years until Jur finally chose her to be the next magistrate, and she answered the call. To further elaborate, we must start with the battle beneath the Crescent. The Norfall Barons, scarred by countless wars, discarded weapons scattered like bones. Our soldiers had fought to reclaim the land for years, to no avail. Overthrax, the dreadful Threnodian monster, fed on the frequencies of weapons, turning our fallen soldiers into deadly tacit discord. General of the Midnight Rangers, Geshu Lin, bravely rose to confront the threat. As Twin Moons aligned, General Geshu Lin vowed to vanquish evil, raising his blade against the blood-red crescent that foretold destruction. His sword blazed with black flames, laying waste to all who dared stand in his way. Victory seemed certain. Until the Retroact rain began to fall. raindrops fell upwards, as in the past. Monsters raged, loyal souls fell to blood-soaked sands, infernal carnage. Issuing his last command, Geshu Lin demanded all soldiers stand firm, no matter what happened. Sacrificing his body to the black flames for power, Geshu Lin charged at the Overthrax with all his might, and he was never seen again. After the fall of their leader, the remaining soldiers despaired, until the deafening roar of Qinlong struck like lightning. A lone youth bravely stood up to lead a hard-won retreat. After the battle, that young man who tamed the wind ascended to fame, becoming the new general of the Midnight Rangers, selected by Sentinel Jur. On the other hand, General Geshu was blamed for the massive losses that occurred under his command, earning him a notorious reputation in Guanlong. That battle struck us hard, but our sentinel rose from its long slumber to select a new magistrate who will guide us into the future. Despite the previous disaster, Jinzhou was off to a promising start under our sentinel and the new magistrate's guidance. The people held hope for a better tomorrow.
Whoa! First time hearing about all that. Me. Yeah, true. I understand you, Madam Jin. I remember, despite her, people own seriously. And Madam Jin, I'd have a map. What is that? Rover. Since you were at the Northel Baron. Rover. Since you were he sent to and right now, the odds are in their favor. If we rush into a confrontation, it could lead us into their traps. Rover, since you were asking the Black Shores, doesn't this flower? It's only but if we are, since it's about yes, you're making me blush a little. Grandma Lynn loves